Fine, fine. Now, let's go find your book on the shelf. Say, are you a new student? I haven't seen you in here before.
Oh, I'm graduating next week.
On the ends of the shelves, we look for your call number, or better yet, the range which your call number is in. Now, let's see, it would be on this shelf. See, 340 ASSO through 364.152 USPR. Now your book, 362.29 KRIV, falls within that range. Ah, look, this is range number 13, my favorite number. Now, let's go down and find your book. And here it is, right where it should be. Now, let's go check it out for you. Now, just sign your name on the card, and we'll stamp the date due in the back. Books can be checked out for 2 weeks, and if you need them longer, bring the book back in, and you can renew them for another 2 weeks. Now, that wasn't too hard, was it?
Oh, I appreciate it.
Murray Gowan, an ordinary college student whose life was temporarily sidetracked by a class assignment. He now goes merrily on his way to a party, no doubt. But his life has been forever changed by a journey through the library zone. Well, hey, Vern, what you doing? Looking for a magazine article? Well, Vern, I didn't even know you could read. Well, Vern, you've come to the right person. Your old buddy Ernest, he knows how to find magazine articles, and we're right at the right place, right here at the index table. Well, Vern, the way to find magazine articles is through my big green buddy here, the Reader's Guide to Periodical Literature. Or do you know that the library has the Reader's Guide back to the 1930s? Well, they sure do, Vern, and that's a lot of magazines. Know what I mean? Well, what article do you need? Article on corporation law? Vern, you ain't no lawyer. Oh, it's for a class, huh? Well, Vern, I'm mighty proud of you going back to school to better yourself. Well, Vern, first off, let me show you something. You got 2 types of Reader's Guide things here. You got your paperback editions, which are your current ones, and you got your bound volumes which cover a whole year. Now, Vern, this is important. I want you to remember this. One of these babies only indexes articles that are published during the time frame that's on the front of each volume. Now, when you're looking for a lot of different magazine articles, be sure to look in a lot of different reader's guides. Don't just look in one, look in several. Well, you need only one article, Vern? Okay. Well, let's look in this 1985 and see if we can find your subject. The subject was corporation law, right, Vern? Okay. Let's see. Corporation law. Here it is, Vern. Corporation law. You can tell because it's in big, bold-faced print. Now, Vern, up under this corporation law, it has a little C also. Now, under that, there's different subject headings. Now, Vern, let me tell you what that means. That means you can look under these other subjects like antitrust law, incorporations, and liability law, and find other articles on corporation law. Now, Vern, it's very important. When you're looking for a lot of different magazine articles, be sure you use those C alsos. Know what I mean? Good. Now, Vern, you've got a lot of different articles here that you can find. Pick one out. Okay, let's look this up. I'll show you how to do it. Now, you see this, Lawyers for Companies in Deep Trouble? Well, that's the title of the article, Vern. And this L.R. Galice? Well, that's the author. Vern, you follow me on this? Good, good. Now, you see this little IL? Well, Vern, I know what it means, but I bet you don't. So, what you do is you just turn here into the front of the Reader's Guide and look under abbreviations. And it tells you that IL means illustrated, Vern. That means it's got pictures. Well, Vern, you sure will like that, won't you? Now, Vern, after the IL, it says Fortune. Now Fortune, that's the name of the magazine, Vern. Most of the times, magazines are going to be abbreviated too. So you turn back here in the front and you look under abbreviations of periodicals index. Now Vern, that's simple, isn't it? Or next you got the number 112. Vern, now that's the volume number of the magazine. Now after a colon, there's the numbers 106-10 plus. Well, that means that the article starts on page 106, goes through page 110, and then is continued elsewhere in the magazine. Now remember, Vern, page number. After the colon, page number. You know what I mean, Vern? Good. Okay. Lastly, we have a 0, excuse me, it's really an O, 1485. Now, Vern, you know what that means? No, it ain't no secret code, Vern. It means the magazine date is October 14th, 1985.